Good evening, this is Kuro. Got a ranked game in my Shimakaze. Going over the matchmaking, looking at a Wooster, Shimakaze, Haragumo, and a Yu Yang rounding out the threats to my ship. The map is Mountain Range. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. This game, I am going to try to focus on teaching people how to see windows of opportunity to get something done. There's a couple situations that I run into, and I am, the way I look at the game, I'm looking at the enemy ships and I'm, calculating what options they have. They can keep sailing the way they are, they can turn out, they can, try to bow in and tank. And I'm trying to calculate all of, the potential actions that they have, and by doing that, I'm that much closer to just being able to react when I need to. And there's a couple really uh, quick reactions that I take here that really help my team clinch this game. So right off the bat, um, my other two destroyers, they're headed towards C-cap. I pop speed boost. I want to get B flipped as quickly as possible for my team. And the couple minute checkup. What do I have? And looks like my team is going really heavy C-cap. I have a Minotaur backing me up, and that means we're gonna have to play fairly defensive on B-cap. So coming into B-cap, I'm just gonna go ahead turn north. I want to help get some spotting in. I mean, Shimakaze probably is the best scout in the game. So that's why you bring her. To apply the vision to the enemy team. Looks like the gearing ran into that Shimakaze. That Shimakaze basically made the mistake overextending and got caught with his basically bow into a gunboat. Why he's not smoking up, I don't know, but that's a dead Shimakaze. Now, right here is situation number one. I'm taking a look at the map. This Wooster, he's starting to head north. The Henry, he's too far out really to be a torp threat for my F3s. However, this Haragumo, this guy is starting to turn in. And this guy, mind you, he turns like a battleship. He may be a destroyer, but, basically a Conqueror has a better turning circle than this guy, or it's very close. So I am very interested in seeing what that Haragumo is doing. So unfortunately you can't see that I'm watching him, but basically he started to come down and start to turn out. So I'm dumping my pattern of torps basically in an area where I think that this guy might be. And in reality, I probably should have dropped it further east anyway, because it's unlikely he's going to push straight in towards my cap. It's more likely he's going to head towards mid. So I should have shifted this over probably half a torpedo spread to really get this thing dialed in. But that last torp, it's enough it catches him, and I do 20k to that Haragumo, and that guy he's in bad shape. That's a good, you know, I don't even think he's got 8k left. Yep, looking at it's basically 7k. He runs into my gearing, and everybody and their brother is just lighting that guy up. And again, there's no reason for me to shoot. None whatsoever. I'm still completely undetected. And this leads me to situation number 2. This Montana and this Worcester. We just killed the destroyer, 2 destroyers mid. That's telling me that most likely, with my RPF out here, that the middle is open. Now this Worcester, he's kiting out, he's kiting north, but this Montana, he's sailing slowly south. So, what's going to happen, I'm going to get a narrow window of opportunity where this Worcester is not going to be able to defend this Montana. If you look, you know, there goes the Worcester, and I'm looking right there, just double checking, and I'm going. I see it, and this is my time to really get something done for my team. You can see the Worcester's going dark, starting to turn around. He's getting ready to come back down and push again. I'm popping speed boost. I know that this Montana is most likely going to turn out. I see him start to turn. I basically launch towards predicting the turn, and I'm already starting to kite back. The Worcester pops up at 9.7, but I'm already angled away with speed boost on, and I am outside of his radar range. That fast. That is all. That is, you know, that's all you need. And if you know how to torp, you can really hurt a lot of teams doing this kind of thing. I mean, that's just beautiful right there. And it was that window of opportunity where I was watching, seeing where are guys going, you know, where's this radar presence gonna be, and you know, that fast, just, you know, able to do pretty much crippling damage to the enemy team. This Yu Yang popped radar at the range that the Worcester is. He's not really a threat to me. He can shoot at me if he wants, but you know, it's not really gonna bug me. And I'm just coming up here again. F3 torpedoes, they're already back up. You know, I'm looking to see, you know, who can I nail next? Again, I don't want to be torping targets that are pulling back or trying to run away or anything like that. So, you know, patience. And I've got this Yu Yang that's pushing back in. You know, and he makes this swing wide that, you know, wasn't really sure about swinging out like that, but you know, if that's what he wants to do, you know, hey, I'm okay, you know, picking that fight. This Yu Yang's being detected from basically allied ships. So I just smoke up. Why trade my HP? You know, that's why I've got consumables. You know, I'm just gonna play safe here and get what kind of damage I can do. Yang pops back up, you know, DDs, obviously they're the priority target. My Minotaur finishes off the booster, and at this point, there's nothing really stopping me from capping A. So I'm headed north. My torpedoes are up in 25 seconds. You know, maybe I get a crack at this Yamato. One thing to note, I'll go on ahead and stop right now. Where would I be most effective on the map? I mean, I could go fight another a Yu Yang and another destroyer, but we've got another Yu Yang here that's, you know, healthy and able to pick that fight. We've got a Wooster and a Montana coming after the Henry, you know, or there's this healthy Yamato up there that's, you know, potentially could be a thorn in the side for our team. It makes sense for your ships that can really punish battleships not to mess with these guys. Go up there, kill that battleship, get that cap, and close this game out. And unfortunately, fortunately, I guess, my friendly Gearing, he already had torps out, and he just mops the floor with that Yamato. Felt bad for the enemy team. Both their battleships pretty much got dove striked. And I just noticed that I didn't actually get a dove strike for that, so that's interesting. But at this point, want to seal the deal, pick up a cap, and while I pick it up, I go on ahead and I just start pushing back towards the Yu Yang. If he wants to try to defend A, you know, I'm more than happy to kill him. Going ahead, pop speed boost. But at this point, the game's pretty much over. We're at 964. You know, this game basically, it's was about, you know, like I said earlier, seeing the opportunities that are presented in front of you. They could be narrow windows of opportunity like I had against that Montana, but that might be all you need. So, you know, keep your head on a swivel, keep your eye on the mini-map, you know, keep track of those enemy ships, and, you know, ask yourself, you know, what's going on? Are these guys gonna open up any gaps for me to sneak in there and exploit? And if they do, great. If not, you know, hey, at least you're looking. So hope you guys enjoyed the game.